Sounds like some.
I don't think so.
Yeah. What was I going to say? That sounds like a fish. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I still need a house. Do you have a house? Oh, you do, Christina. Yeah.
You go tell Dr. Cornwalton.
Yeah, please. Well, we ain't got to do it right now. We'll do it at the end. Yeah, I need a house. Like we can represent the houses. Cindy, Rovora, and Ver. Yeah. Homicide. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it just something that choose one?
There's this, sorted into one. I got sorted.
Yeah, I like getting sorted.
Do you ever like
Happy Monday.
do operation?
Only time for me.
Oh, looks like they got.
It's like there's
Oh no, I got a piece of chicken stuck in my teeth. Gross.
They have a nice. What is it?
I can't floss it out.
These are not the.
A little
Did
bit.
you switch announcements with me?
I did.
Oh, yeah, not me this time.
I was like, I dropped my stuff and I love it.
Are y'all ready? Okay.
Please read whatever you.
Thank you.
How was your day? Good. Busy as always.
It is now 6:32 p.m. and I would like to call the Board of Education meeting to order. Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Costick. Mr. Ivory. Mrs. McConnell.
Here.
Mrs. Rose.
Present.
Mrs. Ross. Mrs. Wilson.
Present.
President Wilson.
Here.
We have 5 present.
Thank you. Would everyone stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? A Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Awesome. Thank you. Moving on to announcements, we will start with Mrs. Wilson.
Thank you. Good evening. Laptop care. It's Valentine's week, so let's help guide students to show some love to their laptops. Please remind your students to practice proper laptop care. CARE for your laptop. C, carry it gently. A, avoid food and drinks. R, respect the screen and keyboard. E, everyone should avoid repairs. Repairs cost money. Thanks for helping students keep their laptops safe and in working order. Appreciation Days. School Resource Officer Appreciation Day is February 13th. Our SROs do so much more than ensure safety. They build relationships, mentor students, support staff, and help create a positive school environment where learning can thrive. Their presence brings comfort, guidance, and protection to our school community every single day. School Transportation Appreciation Day, February 18th. Our bus drivers and transportation staff do so much more than drive a route. They help students start and end each school day safely, greet them with kindness, and make sure they arrive ready to learn. Rain, snow, early mornings, and long afternoons, this team shows up every day with dedication and care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Apply for the Sheila Joy Scholarship. This scholarship was established by Kathleen Ann Rising in honor of her daughter Sheila Joy Monty Busson. It supports women and girls pursuing careers in mathematics education with a special focus on those who have experienced single parenthood. Apply by March 1st. Notifications will be sent by March 14th. Apply online at tinyurl.com/SelaJoy.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll also like to acknowledge our wonderful students at Liberty Leadership Middle School to my right for the decorated boards over there, and then Valeska Hidden to my left. Announcement report cards. Progress Report 3 will be sent home on February 11th. We encourage you to review your students' report card together and take this opportunity to celebrate their successes and discuss any challenges. Your involvement and encouragement make a tremendous difference.
Good evening. Your mental health and well-being matter. Peoria Public Schools has teamed up with Cartwheel to offer free therapy sessions for students. Virtual appointments are available to receive therapy in the comfort of your home. If you are interested, simply reach out to your school principal to learn more and get started. Cartwheel is also hosting monthly webinars. You can go to www.cartwheel.org/webinar series for more information. Learning from home resources. Now is a great time to support continued growth by making use of a variety of resources that can enhance learning at home. Practicing just a few nights each week or a little time on the weekend has a big impact on learning. Peoria Public School students have full access to online learning tools through Schooler. Just log in with your child's school's credentials. If your family is in need of a computer to access these resources, please reach out to your school principal for a assistance. Learn more at psd150.org/learning at home.
Cupid called the groundhog out. He peeked around and looked about. He saw his shadow, gave a shout. 6 more weeks, without a doubt. Winter's sticking close, it's true, but love and hope are shining through. So even when the skies are gray, we still show up for school each day. And when we read 30 minutes too, we grow our hearts and brains. Woohoo! Thanks. Okay, the Wraparound Center Community Support. The Wraparound Center holds bi-weekly drive-up food pantries. Pet food and kitty litter are also available. Over 150 boxes are distributed each week to local families. The next dates are February 12th and February 26th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. There is also a diaper giveaway at the Wraparound Center for parents or caregivers. The next dates for that will be February 11th and February 25th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Everyone in the community is welcome to use these resources. PPS enrollment is not required. The Wraparound Center is located on the Latrobe Street side of Treewind School at 1419 South Folkers Avenue. If you wish to make a donation to the Hand Up Food Pantry, a wish list of needed supplies can be found at psd150.org/pantry-wish-list. Thank you.
Good evening. Free ACT, SAT prep opportunity. Bradley University and the DAPCEP are offering free ACT and SAT prep on Sundays from February 8th to March 8th. This is a great chance for students to boost their confidence, sharpen test-taking skills, and get ready for college entrance exams at no cost. To sign up or to learn more, email info@dacep.org or call 323-831-3050. Warrior Way Cafe. The next Warrior Way Cafe is February 19th. To get a reminder with new menu in your email, fill out and sign the form at psd150.org/cafe-alerts. President's Day. The observation of President's Day, there will be no school and offices will be closed on Monday, February 16th. 7 Mindsets. Live to go. Starting Monday, February 9th, we will begin our 7 Mindsets focus on live to give. The live to give mindset is all about thinking beyond yourself and finding ways to make a positive impact in the lives of others. When we live to give, we show kindness, generosity, and service in everything we do, big or small. It reminds us that we all have something to offer and that helping others makes our school and community stronger.
Cool. Thank you, Ms. Ross. Moving along, we have item number 5, Remarkable Spirit. Mr. Tyler Hesh, Principal, Mark Bills.
All right. Thank you for having me on this great evening and giving me the opportunity to recognize a very special person that I met back when I was an assistant principal at Annie Joe Gordon. He was a custodian at the time and had retired. And then through, I guess, relatives, when I got moved to Mark Bills, and got the opportunity there to kind of get some other folks that would build relationships with our students. Mr. Bolden, my honoree tonight, jumped at the opportunity. Over the years that I've gotten to know him, he is just an outstanding member of the community, and he has done everything with our students. He was great at building relationships, which I thought would be kind of the key focus that he would be able to take advantage of for our students. But he has gone well and above and beyond that. He has delivered food to community members. He takes students to appointments. He counsels them when they're upset, and just another great staff member to have. Really goes to show with our chronic absenteeism and everything else we're trying to do with our house system. He's just been an outstanding member of all that. So without further ado, I would like to recognize Mr. Henry Bolton.
Mr. Bowden, would you like to say something?
Sure. I spent 32 years here with the district as custodian for 32 years, and I've even worked in this building for 18 years plus. But it's just kind of it's a different feeling coming back in this capacity. So I just appreciate. I told Mr. Hesh and some of the other people, if as soon as this job becomes a work, I'm going to quit. But it has not become work. I love what I do. I love giving back to the children, and hopefully I'll leave something with them that they can cherish. And I appreciate Mr. Hesh giving me this opportunity to serve in this capacity. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Mr. Bowden, if any family members here in support of Mr. Bowden, please stand so you can be acknowledged as well. Okay. Awesome. Moving along, we have item number 6, community contribution. Let's see here. Donisha Morris, assistant principal, Manual High School.
I'm short, so I'm gonna break it down some. All right, good evening, everyone. I am the proud assistant principal, Donisha Morris, of Manual High School, and I have the privilege of announcing the community partnership. So, Dr. Karat, President Wilson, and the members of the school board, we would like to take this opportunity to formally acknowledge and express our sincere gratitude to Mama G and Dr. Bernice Gordon Young for their longstanding commitment to our students through their Adopt a School initiative, It Takes a Village. For several consecutive years, this initiative has consistently supported our student community by ensuring students have access to essential necessities, including personal hygiene items, clothing, after-school supplies, and even meals after school. She does a really good food, okay, y'all? Their work reflects a deep understanding that student success extends beyond the classroom and is rooted in care, dignity, and stability. Mama G and Dr. Gordon Young embody what it truly means to partner with schools, showing up, remaining consistent, and meeting students where they are. Their continued dedication has made a meaningful and lasting impact on the lives of our students and our families. We are deeply appreciative of their service, and we are proud to recognize them as valued members of our family. Thank you so much.
Listen, Dr. Bernice Gordon Young and Mama G, if you can, maybe say some words.
Thank you for this honor. In the words of It Takes a Village, I want to call up part of our village. So all of the It Takes a Village, they're looking at me like, here you go. But we don't do this alone, right? So I'm a psychotherapist by trade. And this is about listening to our children and their families and just finding where those gaps are at. So we started off 10 years ago giving out toiletries. We were giving out soap and deodorant and toothpaste, and organizations started partnering with us. And then we started giving out school uniforms, and we went into manual, and we just stocked the shelves like crazy, right? And we're going to continue to stock the shelves. We stocked the shelves so much that the community bought in. People said, hey, we got clothes with tags on it. We got clothes that are gently used. My son, my daughter, they're not wearing school uniforms anymore. We'll donate them to you, because they trusted that we would put them in the hands where they needed to go, right? It grew so much to where we're now giving out appliances. Again, you can't work with children without working with the adults in their lives. And so just very, very proud of the work that, yes, I created the organization, but our vice president, Mama G, and they're all hiding behind me, but they do the work, right? They're the ones that are, taking inventory. They're the ones that are showing up, rain, sleet, or snow at the schools. They're the ones that are listening to the kids, that know where the need is at, that know that the young lady needs a crib or whatever the case may be. They listen, they make it okay, they make it cool to come in and say, I need a little love. Because we call our stores, we have more than one, but the one at Manual we're referring to, we call them love stores. It's a place where you go in and get a little love, right? I want to mention our upcoming prom dress giveaway. We give away prom dresses. That's one of our signature events. And we don't give away, they're amazing, I'll say that. They are amazing. So we'll be coming up with the date for that pretty soon. All of these people that are hiding behind me, where are they at? Mama G is going to talk in a second, but I want to take a second to recognize just a few of our team. We got hundreds of people that volunteer behind the scenes. We have Miss Sharon Ford, who's hiding behind me. I don't know why. So she is our liaison at Manual High School. So when someone calls me and says, hey, I've got some shoes I want to donate, or I've got some toiletries, I call her up, and then she's going to make sure that she's there to greet them if they're going to drop it off at the school. I'll let the Golden Girls talk in a second, but our prom dress giveaway, when I tell you it is a store, it is a store because our director of operations has a background in retail sales. I mean, she is an expert, not just insurance, that's her other job, but because everybody has a job. But she has done an amazing job of just creating this space that looks like you walked into a department store. I'm going to be quiet because they're looking at me like, really? But again, this is like the Grammys for us, because we don't do this seriously, we don't do this for recognition, but we appreciate it. Thank you.
What I got to say won't be quite as long. But anyway, all of my kids graduated from Manual. So I thought at the time that I was through with Manual and they was going to college, and I was sneaking down there, checking on them and everything, but I wound up back at Manual again. And I am glad I am. I have retired from Caterpillar. I kind of sort of retired from catering. So most of my time now is at Manual. I have one assistant that really, well, I got two now. I got one assistant, Roberta Gordon, that's with me every Friday. And we have one more that's over there hiding. So, Tom, could you please stand up? So he really don't know what he's into because we need some muscles, and he got what we need. And I'd like to say thank you for everything that you've done here for this award. And I'm just doing what the Lord asked me to do, what my great grandmother and them and my parents taught me to do. So thank you.
Awesome. So moving along this evening, we have item number 7, Student Showcase. Tracy Doniff, Director of Curriculum.
Good evening, Dr. Karat and members of the Peoria Public Schools Board of Education. We are so excited to be here this evening. Today, we are proud to celebrate the creativity, hard work, and innovation of our Peoria Public Schools middle school students participating in this year's Invention Convention. Each of our middle schools sent their top inventors in grades 5 through 8 to the District Student Invention Convention Showcase on February 5th. These students invested many hours moving through the invention process, identifying a real problem, developing solutions, building prototypes, and evaluating how their ideas could make life easier or better for others. I want to extend my sincere appreciation to the science teachers who guided and supported them throughout the process. These teachers were critical to the success of this experience for our students. What stands out most is not just the student inventions, but the habits of innovators they demonstrated. They learned from setbacks, asked thoughtful questions, collaborated with peers, and stretched their thinking beyond traditional boundaries. Most importantly, they approached their work with empathy by designing solutions that respond to the needs of others. Before we meet our District Invention Convention participants who are eagerly awaiting right outside that door, I want to share a short highlight video from last year's 2025 Illinois Student Invention Convention that was held in Chicago in April of last year. Some of our Peoria Public School students were featured in this video, as we had one student from Annie Jo Gordon earn the Founders Award, which is an award that is given to recognize an invention that shows great promise and innovation.
The Illinois Student Invention Convention is a kindergarten through 8th grade program that teaches the students problem-solving skills. They first start by identifying a problem in their lives, and then they work through the 7-step innovation process to come up with an invention that solves that problem.
My invention is expandable shoes. It's a shoe that grows with your foot. It's called the Pet Calming Collar. It's like a collar that you would put on your cat or dog, so then it would play white noise, so then they would stop barking or meowing.
I think that it is a game changer for these students. It's a chance for them to be creative, to show what they know, for them to explore, collaborate. There's a lot of critical thinking that is involved, a lot of problem solving.
My invention is called Retina Watch. It detects a disease called diabetic retinopathy. It's a machine learning model with pre-downloaded images of the retina with and without diabetic retinopathy.
If students are interested in creating on their own and becoming little entrepreneurs when they grow up, I would encourage them to do the Illinois Invention Convention.
Our project is a search engine that basically when you enter your zip code, it shows you a list of endangered animals in that area, and also it can predict when they go extinct based on past population data.
I loved it very much. I think it was very nice that they allow us to do these kind of things, because as a little girl, I've always wanted to do something at a big event, and it's like a dream come true.
Since the Invention Convention began in 2012, more than 35,000 students from across Illinois have taken part in the program. The majority have come from right here in Cook County. And I'm proud of that fact. It speaks to the talent in our communities and the educators and families who help support it.
This program started with 2 classrooms. We've now had over 35,000 K through 8th grade students participate. And on top of that, 10 of our students have received patents pending. And last year, one of our students came in first place nationally out of 180,000 students across the country.
We wouldn't be able to do this program without the help and support of all of our incredible sponsors, and we would not be able to pull off such an incredible celebration without the help and support of all of our partners. So truly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for supporting our students, our youth, and our future inventors and leaders.
We are so proud of our student inventors. The student last year from Annie Jo who won the Founders Award, his invention was called Heat Stride, and he created a heating system for your tennis shoes so that when you're walking to school in the morning in the snow, your toes don't get cold. And I thought that was brilliant, and so did the founder because he got a special award for it. Then I asked him, what will you invent next year? He said, well, an air conditioner for your shoes, of course. Well, that makes sense. So our student inventors are here, and we are going to call them up approximately by school. They're going to tell you their name and the name of their invention, and then we will ask them to continue on or have a seat in the audience. Okay.
Hi, my name is Leanna, and my invention name is the Alpha Maker.
Hi, I'm Mike Kira, and this is my partner.
Samari Peterson.
And our invention name is M&S's Travel Edge Control. Hi, my name is Dareya, and I made a brush called the Honey Brush. Hi, my invention is the Honey Brush.
Hello, my name is Owen. I go to Rolling Acres, and my invention is the Stamina Band.
Hi, I'm Mateo. I go to Rolling Acres, and my invention is the robotic backpack.
Hi, my name is Elias, and I go to Liberty Leadership, and our project is Cool Caps.
Hi, my name is Jarmir Williams, and I go to Liberty Leadership, and my project is Cool Caps. Hello, my name is Takai Stringer, and I go to Liberty Leadership Middle School, and my invention is Temp Tech, a lunchbox that keeps things cold and hot at the same time.
Hi, my name is Ephraim Ojwang. I go to Liberty Leadership. My invention is the FCM 3000, Folding Clothes Mechanism 3000. Thank you.
My name is Ahmad Bryant, and my stuff name is MTB Mobile Trash Bin, and it takes out the trash for people who can't take it out themselves. And I go to Elise Ford Allen Academy, and I'm in the 8th grade, and my teacher's name is Miss Louivi Malale.
I'm Gideon. And I'm Bennett. And together we invented the wheelchair accessible slide.
My name is Alelia Collier, and I invented the Stash and Dash.
My name is Maida. Sadly, my partner Kavi wasn't able to make it today, but we invented Heartwear.
I'm Micah Havinga. With help from Eli Diaz and Noah Heinz, we made the Sleep Tuner, which is an adjustable pillow.
My name is Quincy Lobdell. This is Adonis Pickett.
And we created the Crocowaddle.
So the Crocowaddle is like it helps people who can't go to the pool or don't have enough money, and they get to go in their garage and get like a sprinkler, and once you hook it to the hose, it sprays out and you get wet. It's like an entertainment system at home.
My name is Jaden Henry, and this is my partner, Brian Soriano. We made the H2O Xmas tree. Basically, it helps the disabled, and you have this little tube to where you can put it up in the tree to where it prevents spill protection and all that. And you have this little siren to where basically when you have too much water, a little siren will go off, and then when you have too less water, this little beeping sound will go off.
Congratulations. We have lots more friends. We had almost 150 student inventors participate.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Eileen. The name of my invention is Winsack. The problem of my invention is the three person, the person of difficulties of the your years. And
Okay, great job. Good work. Your name?
My name's Krishana.
My name's Yaleja.
And we from Glen Oak Community School. And we built a hypernetic beehive.
Hello, I'm Demetrius Easley of Glen Oak Community Center, and I made the painless needle enhancement.
My name is Jada Harris, and this is Kimberly. And together we had created a protein bar.
Hello, I am Melanie. This is Tia. That is Samantha, and this is Christina. Together we are MTST, and we have made a vending machine. Hi, I'm Selena.
And this to Raja.
We have made the RIN.
So not all of our student inventors could be here today, but I'm sure you join me in appreciating their creativity and their very unique ideas that will hopefully come to fruition someday in the future. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, and principals in the room, if you can, please stand and be acknowledged as well. Principals and teachers of these students, and parents as well. All right. Moving along, we have item number 8, awards and recognitions. Dr. Karat.
Yeah, thank you, President Wilson. January's attendance improvements. This is a monthly item that we have on our agenda to recognize schools that are doing very, very well. And I just wanted to say to all of our principals, thank you for your strategic leadership in the area of improvement in student attendance and chronic absenteeism. We see you, and we would like you to know that your efforts are making an impact for your students, and keep up the good work. I'm proud of you. Your directors are proud of you. I know Shannon and Renata, they send that information to you every day. They're proud of you, and Cheryl and Tom are as well. So tonight, we're going to recognize 3 schools who just came out on top for the month of January compared to last year. And it's pretty impressive. And so the Whittier Primary, and I see Mrs. P is here, Ms. Polnitz, the principal. You guys went up by 4.6% compared to your attendance numbers, percentages compared to last year. So you went up by almost 5%. That's pretty amazing. Franklin, Dr. Brown, principal, amazing as well. 5 point, let's say 3%. I'll give it to you. 5.3% you went up compared to last year. And then Von Steuben, 7%. So let's give these schools and their teams a round of applause. Let's have, I'll have the, Miss P, you want to start us out first? And you know, a lot of people, they look at it. I know the districts are listening and to learn what are you doing and how are you able to, what strategies are you utilizing. I gave you guys the option of, I said, I'll take one for the team. And if you don't have to, you don't have to show up tonight. And I just want everybody to know because of their dedication, they all agreed that they needed to be here tonight. So I'm very, very proud of the work that you're doing specifically at Whittier with your attendance team, your kids, and your family. So share about one or two strategies that you think is really helping.
Wonderful. Good evening, members of the board. One thing we do at Whittier that I'm sure you're going to hear a lot of is we make school fun. So we have a lot of competitions. On 100th Day, we challenged our 12 homerooms to hit 100%, and 5 out of the 12 had 100% attendance. So we make a big deal out of it. We communicate home often. We talk to families about barriers, but also just invite them in for fun nights. So once a month, we invite our families in to just join us for a night of fun, not to talk about school or anything. And I think those relationships have really impacted our attendance as well. And I know I'm not even going to talk about the houses because look at Franklin right now.
Yes.
The house system is making a difference, but I'm just so excited to hear what they have to say. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. That was awesome. And as I said, other schools are listening and learning from you as well. So, Dr. Brown, can you share what's happening at Franklin? One or two, you're a constant. You guys are really, you continue to see some good results month after month. So that's amazing. Thank you. What's working for you?
So the house system has been huge for us. I will also point out that we reduced 10.5% in our chronic absenteeism. So we're right on the tails of everyone else. But I have some of our house leaders here tonight. So they came to just share a few ideas with you of what makes Franklin and the house system special to them. So I'm going to give the floor to them.
Beautiful.
Hello, my name is Drayani Johnson, and I am in 4th grade. I like being at Franklin because it has great teamwork and is a safe place to be. There are nice people here who encourage you. What I like about the house system is that we can all come together and play games. Franklin has good teachers and even principals. What's fun about Franklin is we have Falcon Fest and Fun Friday. Franklin is a good place to be. This is why I like being a student at Franklin.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you for the opportunity for me to speak here tonight. My name is Demi Caruth, and I like Franklin because all the teachers there are very kind to us. They let us do fun things and make the lessons very interesting. This helps us listen and have fun while we learn. I really like the house system because it keeps everybody separate, but we can all be a team together. We play house games, and we can earn house points for meeting expectations.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hendrix and I'm in Weevil. I like Franklin because they're all after school clubs. My favorite ones are STEM Club and Sewing Club. They are fun because I learn how to sew and about science. I like being in Weevil because Blue is the best cuddle. Hi, my name is Mackenzie Ramsey. I like attending Franklin Primary School because it has wonderful teachers that care, love, and will be there to help you. 3 of those wonderful teachers are Miss Watkins, Miss Norfleet, and Miss Baumgartner. They can help you understand things like math equations and story problems. They are the sweetest teachers I know. Another thing I like about attending Franklin is that you can count on them to protect you and keep you safe. They will keep you safe no matter what. That's how much they love and care about you. I stay at I would stay at Franklin for the rest of my life if I could. That's how great it is here. I hope other kids like attending Franklin School. Franklin Primary School has a wonderful principal. My principal's name is Miss Brown. She is the sweetest principal I will probably ever get to know. That is why I like attending Franklin.
Hello, board members. My name is Layla Ramos, and I am in third grade at Franklin Primary School. I like coming to school because of my nice teachers and nice classmates. Franklin is fun because all of the subjects and all of the after-school programs and clubs. One thing that I like about the house system is that we get to play games and earn points for our houses. The last thing I like about Franklin is that everybody respects one another.
Oh.
We also have Jay, but he didn't want to say anything. I do have Dave here. He has really taken the lead. He's our house leader. He went to Ron Clark, came back energized. He has really put a lot of effort into it. I'm going to let him say a few words. Miss Norfleet is our house leader for Altruismo. All of her students fell ill, unfortunately, but she is here tonight as well, so thank you for that.
Oh, I don't like speaking after them after that.
I know, right?
I'm just so proud of them. I love it. My heart's actually racing right now. I'm just so happy. They help me with announcements every single day. So that's one less job I have to do. So I just love it. But I don't know what else to say. They're amazing. We love them. They make our days amazing. And you can do it. So yell it. R-E-V!
R-E-V! You are...
Thank you.
Thank you for going above and beyond. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, Dr. Brown. Thank you, Ms. Ross. I see your assistant principal is here as well. And yep, so Ms. Smothers, are you here? Number one, 7%. 2026 compared to your 2025 January numbers. That is very significant. One or two items?
Thank you. Yes, we'll keep it brief. But we're here this evening because, to be honest with you, this is our 4-peat for Most Improved.
Yes.
And we're going for the 5-peat next month. So we didn't get Most Improved the first time, but the next 4 times we have. Very proud of the students, the staff, and everybody. But I bragged to you about Mr. Burst, who's our ROE attendance team representative. So tonight I get to introduce to you Mr. Paul Burst, our attendance team representative, and he is relentless. So.
How's everybody doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
The biggest thing for me is the relationships, making our kids feel important, and most important, making sure they understand that they are our future. I get big help from both Junes, June Smothers and June Greenway, the Wraparound Center, ROE, of course, and I just try to help any way I can. And I like to also give a shout out to the parents too, because without them buying into it and understanding that their kids are the future, won't be possible. So, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations and thank you so much. Chronic absenteeism, this is pretty amazing as well. Mark Bills went down by almost 12 points, actually. Where's Mr. Hesh? Mr. Hesh, and then Von Steuben, 11 points, and Sterling, 10 points. That is, for this one, we want to go down, right? So you won the prize.
Hanging on, dear life. Yeah, it's great to see kind of the inter-school competitions too. We give each other a hard time on the battles that we continue to face, and Von Subin is directly on our heels. But obviously, we're implementing a lot of the same things. Obviously, the house system is huge for us, and those relationships we talked about with Mr. Bolden and the other staff as well. Our students really know that our staff has their back, in addition to the house and being that team aspect that everybody feels a part of our school. And we're really trying to focus on creating great human beings that are kind, especially in these times. It's more than anything that we need.
Mhm.
And our staff make that totally possible. Our social worker, Ms. Gail, she came in this past month when we were really struggling to jump in and say if there's anything I can do. So she took a whole group of students, started calling, meeting with them for incentives that would inspire them to come. And I think that was the reason we slightly edged out Vaughn again. Again. So
any strategy, right? As long as
yes,
it works.
anything, and I'll take as many ideas as come. I've got a couple more tonight, so we're gonna bring that back to our team and look to implement those here in the future, especially here in the dog days of February and March. So,
Yeah.
but appreciate it. Thank you again.
Oh, thank you. Ms. Smothers, would you like to share anything with us? And I'll just say overall, as a district, it's been a huge focus for us. What was it, last year, team? Well, we had 44% chronic absenteeism as a district, but then, the year before, but because of their efforts, it went down to like 34%. So it's working. Ms. Smothers?
Yes, I think really students bringing students to school is making a big difference. Students asking me to send out text reminders of what's at stake. Students making suggestions. We're going to do a 3-on-3 basketball tournament to celebrate our 4-peat. We're looking for something really big for a 5-peat. And we're looking to move up one more notch on chronic absenteeism next month. So I think just having fun doing. Right now we have the amazing duck hunt, and so we've got these little teeny tiny ducks hidden everywhere in the school, and I had to be much more resourceful about how I hid them because they were really good at finding them. I gotta hide them again. And then we did slushies just as a pop-up surprise for kids who had 98% or better attendance. There were so many of them
Oh, wow.
that we stuck to that. So it's really, I think, having fun, but also kids bringing kids to school.
That's great. And don't forget, we are your adopt a school partner. So if you get to that goal of 5-peat, maybe hold us accountable. We'll probably throw in an incentive for you guys, okay?
Yes,
Think
thank
about
you.
it.
Thank you.
Sterling, is Sterling here? Is Miss Lane here? Oh, hey, Miss Lane. What's going on? And share with us what's working for you and your team.
Well, we've been working very hard trying to build a collaborative culture, positive. We do have the team system going, the house system going, but one of the things is making sure every child has a champion, and so that everyone is constantly connecting with a student. Paul comes and works with us, meets with us every week, helps us in lots of different ways, even connects with, just celebrates those kids that maybe are not on his list, but to have that positive male role model. So we're very appreciative. It's all hands on deck to approach, and then listening to the kids and allowing them to have opportunities of what it is that they want to work towards. So when they want that pajama day or the out of uniform day, giving them something to work towards to kind of make them feel seen and heard. So we're proud of where we are. We're not done yet. We want to get below 20, so we're going to keep chugging along.
Yeah,
I know
that's
we
great.
can get there. So
Yes, you
thank
can.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats to everyone who presented. Let's give them another round of applause, please. I know Dr. Coleman and Dr. Corey Molson, Dr. Bond, they're all proud of your efforts. I am. And Dr. Corey Molson, thank you for encouraging us to consider the houses via Ron Clark. That was an easy decision to make. So we can hear it's an overarching theme. So that's it. Thank you, President Wilson.
Thank you, Dr. Karat. Item number 9, presentation by audience. We are now at the point of presentations by the audience. Presentations to the audience are limited to 5 minutes, and we ask that you keep them constructive. Board Policy 2:230, paragraph number 3 provides, cards will be accepted by the board secretary until the president calls the meeting to order. Not more than 5 minutes may be allotted to each speaker and no more than 20 minutes to each subject under discussion, except with the concurrence of the majority of the board. Our first speaker tonight is Mrs. Sarah Howard.
Hi, guys. Good evening. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the education competitions, like the one we just had, the Invention Convention. Again, it was amazing to see all of these inventions and the kids really putting their creativity and problem solving on full display. Also, please sign me up for an auto waffle. I really want one of those. So I think something that we should be so proud of as a district is that we're open to trying these new things. Like we just did Amazing Shake for the first time this year. And I'm aware that there's other programs that we have that are similar in that vein that I've seen in a school or a few over the years. Like, for example, the first Lego program, which is a STEM program that allows the kids to build with Legos, and it's tiered and it gets more complex as the kids age, but they build robots with it. That's an obvious, really exciting on ramp for kids for math and coding. And there's also Destination Imagination, and their offerings have really expanded in recent years, like even down into pre-K and preschool levels, like STEM and literacy initiatives. Again, they're collaborative. They help kids develop really important skills like public speaking, critical thinking, creative thinking, and I think, also these programs, they also have low overhead. They're pretty cheap. Like, for example, Destination Imagination is just $165 per group of kids. That's something that's easily covered by a grant, a STEM grant, or one from the foundation. I just wanted to say that we should be really proud and always thinking about how we can open these doors for all of our kids in the district. And one thing I've been talking about with other parents lately is how we don't offer speech as an extracurricular at all of the schools. And I wanted to see if we could make that a priority in the next year, is closing that gap. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, our final speaker for this evening is Mrs. Katie Jones.
Good evening, President Wilson, Superintendent Karat, and many friends. You're my family, really. I know you really like you're my own family. We've been raising our kids together in District 150 for, in my case, I think 16 years, but also I am a product of District 150, and I see some of my friends from Peoria High School, my alumni friends. I'm here tonight with celebrations. I have so many celebrations. I have to set my timer. I wanted to say on behalf of the Hollywell Drama Club, we had a really wonderful, successful summer. Our group is a youth community theater organization, and I've been a volunteer for about 10 years, or give or take. Our objective, and I'm reading from, I don't know, a few pages in, is to challenge us to know our neighbors and spread intentional goodwill through community theater, youth community theater. And these kids that were here tonight, I'm like, I gotta get their numbers. I know they all have cell phones because they would be amazing in our drama club. We wanna get kids from all throughout the city. We consider what we do a civic gathering. This is borrowing from Citizen University, a specialized nonprofit that focuses on building up civic unity. Our group is a place to connect around values and practices of being an active citizen. By that, I mean we collaborate with local churches, with our schools. We have a little bit of background. Abigail Green, at age 13, started this club with a group of friends. It's led by other kids, right? So they're the director, they do the casting, the music, the choreography, and they do plays like Beauty and the Beast, and Annie and Peter Pan and so on. We've had a number of high school students that have, and middle school students that have been our youth leaders. And with fundraising, our group has actually been able to give them a small stipend every summer. Each student earns about usually $250 for their countless hours of volunteering to build this youth community theater production every summer. Last year, we partnered with Reservoir Gifted Academy. The year before that, Peoria High School, and before that, Richwoods High School. And we're once again asking District 150 to endorse this collaboration. We have earned about exactly $1,000 in grant money to create a mosaic voices mural somewhere in our city where the kids will collaborate. And this year we're doing Legally Blonde Junior. And so we want the mural to be about women's empowerment in conjunction with the 250th anniversary of our nation. Soon we'll be inviting our youth leaders to volunteer, or excuse me, to interview again. And once we do that, we'll have those kids will help us get everything ready. We'll set auditions and so on. We again want to partner with Peoria Public Schools and Reservoir Gifted for a venue in the late summer. So that's the ask, is for District 150 to collaborate with us. Susan Martin, I know, is here, and hello. So I wanted to thank her for her generous support. I also want to say that I want to ask this kind of question of those listening. Why is this important? The magic of youth community theater comes through when the youth look up to other youth leaders. These kids see other youth leaders and they get excited, they get mentored, they learn discipline and the joy of belonging, kind of like this house system that my 16-year-old told me about. She got to visit one of the middle schools. She's like, there's this cool thing with houses. They didn't have that when I was in school. That's so cool. I'm so impressed. Why now? Because more than ever, our community needs to come together to strengthen our interconnectivity, to honor one another, and to celebrate each other in this great city of Peoria. Our next steps will be to invite our youth leaders to interview, and our parent volunteers will interview them and appoint them. We'll have a leadership training. We'll purchase the kit from MTI Shows, host auditions at 2 local churches, one in central Peoria, one on the north end, and then we have practices, tech week, and performances. The last slide shows a picture of 2 of the biggest supporters of this program, Dr. Karat and Susan Martin. Happens to be from a math competition or award ceremony, but you have pictures of the kids that have participated in this throughout. Oh, no way. I still have 49 seconds. Okay, this is for Dr. Karat. I also want to celebrate Dr. Bond. Has nothing to do with the Hollywell Drama Club. About this time last year, I said, great news, Hollywell is amazing. However, I'm heartbroken over the lack of support for my son. I need help. And you all rallied, and I can't take up the time, but I will just say that my son's life has changed dramatically thanks to the support of the Illinois State Board of Education, practices that allowed our school. He was at Treewind, what's the name of the program over there? Day treatment. And Michelle, I can't think of her last name, Minders, is like family, and she's supported our son, and he now is in a safe school and home, and he's visiting. Actually, he came home for the Super Bowl, and will be going back, and he's doing vocational training. He graduated early. He's excited to get a job. He's making friends. That after 4 hospitalizations in 6 months last year. So I can't tell you how much it means to me. I'm crying inside. Then one other thing, on behalf of Becky Jones, my mother,
Okay,
she is so excited
One
with
second.
the
I'm
partnership.
sorry. Hold the thought. I'm sure it's good. We all good? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, sorry. She's so excited that the partnership between Peoria Public Schools and Central Park Pool is back in place. She was so upset when that happened and that breakup occurred. She called all the school board members, and we're just over the moon excited for that partnership to be coming back. 10 years ago, this is not what the school district looked like. This is not what we felt like. We did not have enthusiasm and joy at these meetings. I didn't. A lot of people did not look as happy as y'all are looking tonight. So I want to give these to Dr. Karat, and thank you.
All right, thank you. Speaking of Dr. Karat, item number 10, response to audience presentation.
Thank you, President Wilson. Just briefly, it's just great that our schools are being noticed for the amazing things that they're doing every day for kids. And as it we heard Amazing Shake. We actually do have destination imagination, right? We do have that. We've had it for many, many years. It's sponsored by Caterpillar. I believe Kathy, Dr. Rodriguez, does that for us. So there's so many things. People are not even aware of it. We've heard of Invention Convention. You saw the kids. You actually heard the students from Franklin talk about their after-school clubs and sewing and STEM as well. And practically every school, there are multiple after-school activities. So I would just challenge anyone, if you have ideas, we need the help. You can write a grant and you can pick a school and pick an initiative, whether it's debate or whatever it is, STEM, and we will not say no. We could definitely use the help. And then just thank you to Katie and her family. Just great, 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 great supporters of PPS. As you heard, the entire family went through Peoria Public Schools, and we appreciate, it's a two-way street, so we appreciate all of the support, and that's that's what Peoria Public Schools is all about, trying to meet the needs of our families. And I love that you said, the joy, and I love the little kids from Franklin. She talked about how sweet their teachers were and how nice, and that's the culture that we continue to hopefully model and on that journey to get better at. So, thank you.
Thank you. Item number 11, approval of January 26, 2026 minutes.
So move. Second.
Thank you. Been moved and seconded. Madam Secretary, would you please call the row?
Mrs. McConnell.
Aye.
Mrs. Rose.
Aye.
Mrs. Ross.
Aye.
Mrs. Wilson.
Aye.
President Wilson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes. Motion carries.
Awesome. Thank you. Moving on. Information items. Item number 1, superintendent update.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I've asked Police Chief Echeverria, I'm giving him my time. He has been so patient. And Police Chief Echeverria, I apologize. It's taken us almost 2 years. We're very, 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 very close. There's a small thing that we're working on, but we'll get it done. Yeah. So I asked Police Chief to talk to the board to share some ideas with you about fuses. I did add it to my weekly update. I just gave a couple of, but this is the expert. So thank you for being with us this evening.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, President, Vice President, Board, Dr. Karat. I want to, before I go into what I had, I think it's very important, yes, to take your time, right? We're talking about a school district, we're talking about students, we're talking about teachers, and we're talking about safety, all in one, right? So we should be cautious and we should be careful as we move forward, and I think that's what the district is doing, and I can respect that. I have the expert with me, Captain Briggs, so I'm gonna have him come up here as well. But Fuses by Axon is a real-time public safety platform that allows agencies to securely connect existing camera systems and other data sources during critical incidents. For us, this is about speed, awareness, and coordination. When something serious happens near a school or in the community, Fuses allows law enforcement to see what's happening in real time, respond faster, and make better decisions without taking control of school cameras or monitoring them day to day. Participation is voluntary, controlled, and incident-based. Peoria Public Schools would retain ownership of its camera systems. Access will be governed by policy and law and limited to active emergencies, investigations, or situations where there is specific information, intelligence, or credible indications that a threat may be developing or occurring. This is at no cost to the school district for participating in this partnership. I'm told that there is a concern about police department monitoring for purely proactive purposes without any specific indication of a problem. I understand that and respect that concern. However, we believe the district expects its city police department to be proactive in safeguarding students and staff. The balance we are proposing reflects both priorities. Any access will be purpose-driven based on articulable safety concerns and limited to exterior cameras only at this time. Our goal is very simple. Get the right information to the right people at the right time to protect students, staff, and community. Captain Briggs is here with me to answer any technical operational questions, and we're happy to provide any examples how this would work in real-world situations if it's helpful. So just so you can think about it, Fuses is just a funnel. Look at it as a funnel where we already have many partnerships in the community where we have the access to the cameras that come into this one area, and we're able to access those cameras. We already work with the school district, obviously, with Boone and his team, and it's a little bit slower when we have to go ask for videos or collect those videos, but when something is happening or something has happened, to be able to look immediately in squad car or on a phone or from a computer and see that real-time information is very important. But I'll emphasize, we don't have the staff to sit behind a computer and monitor it. That's not the purpose of it. We don't do it with anybody else. We definitely wouldn't be doing it here. But yes, there is a point where we may proactively want to look at it. And I'll give the example before you ask, because I'm sure somebody's going to ask. Let's think back to when we have a situation at one of our high schools and there was a shooting outside of the school. What happens next? We pull camera trailers and park them by the school. We have cars and officers get in early the rest of that week and be there before school starts, while school is happening, and after school to make sure we monitor. This is one of those tools that helps us just be able, from a distance, to be able to look in. And when I say look in to the camera, not inside the building, not at this point, or maybe never, but at this point, just the outside cameras to be able to monitor and see what's going on. And that's at any time of day. We have things that happen on school grounds in the middle of the night at times, right? When there's nobody around. We want to be able to make sure we're helping to keep your property safe as well. So,
Yeah, Police Chief, we want to acknowledge Director Boone. You've already mentioned him. Director Boone, you want to come closer, please? You could even stand with them. Dr. Ike and Ms. Seipel, our technology person as well. So those are the individuals on PPS side that's been working on it with me. Director Boone, you want to say anything? You've been involved with this as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chief's kind of said everything we needed to say. It's just to speed up response and bolster safety, especially when those outside incidents happen. You know, they can see it. It actually is for officer safety as well, so they're not driving up on something that's happening outside of those buildings.
when I say there's no cost, there's a cost to us for you to do it. We have to pay for the core devices. We have them. We're giving you the core devices. I think it's a win-win for everybody. But for sure, I understand that, right, as a school, and, you know, we talk about Big Brother and all those things. Well, we do want to keep our students safe. I have a student in the school district, and I want my son to be safe. And whatever we can do to help, we've had a great partnership. If you don't know, like, I think it was a year or two ago, we had some grant funds, and there was no phones in classrooms, and we gave these grant funds to the school district and said, put phones in the classroom. So we were able to work through that partnership, but we're not tapping phone lines to listen in, right?
Right.
So it's a partnership.
I was about to say that, thank you, and I think that was about, Dr. Coleman, was that 180,000, 200,000? Yeah, so thank you, thank you
there's
so
many
much. We're great
partnerships.
partners.
Yes.
We're great, we're in speed dial.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, so thank you so much. You've been an amazing chief, you still are, and we love you, and you're doing a great job, and it's just, again, more preventive measures. Thank you,
Well,
sir.
I have a great team, and yes, I know I'm the face of the department, but my team does the work, they get it done, and Briggs can stand up here with me. I'm sure there's some questions, so I'm gonna stop talking. If there's some questions, we wanna answer these questions for you as best as we can.
Thank
I
you.
just have-
Question, Ms. Ross?
Yeah, I just want to know, is this a 24-hour surveillance?
We don't use the word surveillance. We're not surveilling.
You know what I mean.
Ms. Ross, we're not surveilling anything. Yes, at this point, if
It
I'm
would be
correct,
24
the
hours.
cameras are accessible 24 hours, right?
Okay.
Come on up.
It would really be what the district's cameras are. So if your cameras are 24/7, we're just streaming through the platform through the core device.
So I'm not
So it's
sure.
whatever the district's cameras will be.
Are our cameras 24/7? Okay, thank you. That answers my question. Thank you.
Additional questions for Chief Echeverria?
Of course.
Mrs. Wilson?
Will you be recording these 24/7?
Yes. And I think that's part of where we're,
That's what I was assuming so, but I
Yeah.
guess what's the criteria for you guys to access it? Because he mentioned someone's not going to be staring at it. No one
valid
has that
law
kind of
enforcement
manpower.
purpose.
So it would be only when there's a situation that happened that would make you go back and
Well,
look.
a valid law enforcement purpose is kind of broad, right? So it kind of goes back to what the chief is talking about. So, for instance, a hypothetical, let's say I'm working a district that has 2 District 150 schools in it.
Okay.
If I'm sitting at one school monitoring like the students being let out, I could also in person be monitoring and then on my video screen be monitoring Fusus as well. So to me, that would be a valid law enforcement purpose.
Okay. And then will we have record of knowing when and who is accessing it?
Yes.
So you guys will keep a log of that if we requested it?
We do. We can audit it. We can see who sees live streams, who downloads videos. Yes.
Okay. Chief, are you on board with all this?
I am. Which chief?
Our chief.
Okay.
Chief Boone, I'm sorry.
'Cause I am.
I guess
Yeah.
my question is,
Yeah.
did Chief Boone come to you or did you guys come to Chief Boone on this one?
Can you share the
He's a director.
when you get a chance?
Yeah, they came to us about it.
Okay.
And we all sat down and had a meeting.
Okay.
So,
It's been
that's correct.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
we've been talking.
Okay.
And the district really controls, right, the accessibility of it. Captain Briggs hinted at if we download it. If we download it, it's downloaded because it'd be an evidence for something,
Right. Okay.
more than likely. Right? We're not downloading videos.
When you guys do that, would you be sharing that with Chief Boone so that we have a record of? I don't know. It's
Yes,
our kids.
yes.
I'm feeling weird because it's our children, but I want them to be safe too. I like
Yes.
the idea. I
Now,
just-
remember, these are outside cameras. We're not
Right.
doing inside cameras.
Right.
Just so you know, if we're downloading something off of the Fusus and that video then would get transferred into what is called evidence.com, which is another Axon platform, all of those videos have to be associated with a case number.
Okay.
That case number will be associated with the incident. So more than likely, if we're downloading something from the District 150's streams, Chief Boone's going to know about it. And if he doesn't, we'll notify him about it.
Yeah. Right now, Director Boone downloads
Yes.
quite a bit of stuff. for
That's
them.
what I wanted to touch on.
It
We do
takes
this
a lot
now.
of time. We do it now.
We
but
do it
it's-
now, just not
So is this
as quick.
Is this in addition to our IntelliSeek that we have outside the buildings? Okay.
Yeah, this would be in addition to that.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Additional? Yep, Mrs. Rose.
Chief Echeverria, Dr. Crott kind of alluded to the fact that you already have other community partners whose cameras they've given you permission. Can you just kind of fill us in on who else has partnered with you in
I
this?
have to look at the list. Do you remember off the
I don't
top?
have the list, but I can tell you, like, one of our big partners is the state of Illinois.
Okay.
IDOT. Yeah, I mean, a lot of pretty much, I wouldn't say all, but the vast majority of the intersections in the city of Peoria, especially up and down state routes, have IDOT cameras. So we've partnered with them. We have all their feeds coming in. We've also partnered with IDOT to put city cameras where theirs are. So they normally have a PTZ at intersections, and we put up 4-ways so we get more coverage. Trying to think of who are other big.
We'd have to get the list.
Yeah.
Any other ones that work with students or children?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
I mean, the big ones are gonna be IDOT and just the city infrastructure of what we have on it. I think we're kind of in the same process with the Peoria Park District as where we're at here now, trying to get their camera feeds as well. So,
Okay.
yep.
Thank you both.
Thank you. Additional questions? Seeing none, thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Crott, did you have anything on your superintendent update? No? Okay. Item number 2, financial update. Mick Willis.
Year-to-date revenue, 143.9 million, about 59.9% of budget. Trend is 54.2% this time of year, so we're running better than trend in terms of revenue. On expenses, we're sitting at 153 million even, 61.3% of budget. Trend for this time of year is about 60.3, so we're a little ahead on expenditures as well, but more ahead on revenue than expenditures, which keeps us in the direction that we want. happy to answer any questions anybody might have.
Questions for Mick Willis? Seeing none, thank you. Item number 3, proposed expenditures over 2,500. Questions for Mick Willis? Seeing none. Item number 4, report on requests under the Freedom of Information Act and status of such requests. Dr. Karat.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson. Since our board meeting on January 26, we have received 5 new requests, Freedom of Information Act requests. Of these 5 requests, 5 new requests have been fulfilled and closed. So to date, we have received 10 requests at a cost of $500.
Thank you. All right, moving along, action items, consent agenda. Vice President McConnell.
Okay, action items. Item number 1, gifts to school district year to date, $24,900. Item number 2, payment of bills. Item number 3, payment travel. Item number 4, field trip, Annie Jo Gordon, 8th grade, Great America field trip. Item number 5, Reservoir Gifted Secure Entry Project. Item number 6, overnight field trip approval, Reservoir Gifted Student Council to State Convention. Item number 7, agreement with TSS Photography of Central Illinois. Item number 8, employment contract for chief financial officer and chief school business official. Item number 9, memorandum of understanding with the Peoria Police Department. And item number 10, overnight field trip for Manual High School senior class trip.
Thank you, Mrs. McConnell. Are there any items that board members would like to have pulled from the consent agenda?
Number 8.
All righty, number 8. Any additional items?
Can you pull the fuses one? Yeah, pull the fuses one, please, and I'll give you.
Okay.
Is that
So,
number 9?
Item 8 and item
Yes.
number 9.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing no other agenda items to be pulled, can I get a motion and a second to adopt the consent agenda with the exception of item 8 and 9?
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Madam Secretary?
Mrs. McConnell,
Aye.
Mrs. Rose,
Aye.
Mrs. Ross,
Aye.
Mrs. Wilson,
Aye.
President Wilson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes, motion carries.
Thank you. Now may I have a motion and a second to discuss item number 8?
Discuss or to approve? I make a motion to approve item number 8.
Discussion. Right? Oh, second.
Somebody needs to.
Second.
Thank you.
So just give us some discussion.
Discussion, Martha?
I don't have any. I don't have discussion. I want a separate vote.
Okay. Okay.
No discussion.
Any additional discussion on item number 8?
Yeah, we just need to add that a amendment for the residency.
Yeah, and you know what? I finally got a chance to look at the contract, and we can do that, but there is a provision in the contract says that he has to abide by all district regulations and policies.
Policies. Okay, so it's already covered in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. McConnell,
Oh, just a second. That's number 9. Oh, it's number 9. Okay. Aye.
Mrs. Rose,
Aye.
Mrs. Ross,
Abstain.
Mrs. Wilson,
Aye.
President Wilson.
Aye.
We have 4 ayes, motion carries.
Awesome, thank you.
I make a motion to approve item number 9.
On number 9.
Thank you. Discussion.
Wait, we need a
Second.
Oh, second, thank you. Discussion.
It's a stipend. I'm just trying to read the
Oh, is it
notes.
cool?
I suppose we can go ahead and. Yeah, maybe you should make that observation because I'm not understanding what you're asking. Okay, motion to.
Oh, okay. Can I make a motion to table item number 9, please? Second.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Can we
Why
just?
are we tabling it?
Yeah,
And to
clarify
what-
why we're tabling
And to
it.
what, to how long?
Yeah, so.
Could I have one question, have them clarify a question that I thought about after they walked out? Would these cameras be doing any tracking of license plate numbers, or, you know how?
Whatever cameras do, I mean.
I just
whatever
know,
they
like,
can.
when you go through iPass, right, on the highway with the tolls, they can track.
Boone's here still too.
Do you know, Chief? No? Okay. That was all. Okay, then don't ask anything.
So
It's being tabled anyway.
we're tabling it to the next board meeting because there's one more thing that Dr. Ike and your team want to work out.
Yes.
Okay, I trust that.
Okay. Awesome. Madam Secretary?
Thank you.
Mrs. McConnell,
Aye.
Mrs. Rose,
Aye.
Mrs. Ross,
Are we voting on the table?
Yes, we're voting on the
Aye.
table.
Mrs. Wilson,
Aye.
President Wilson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes, motion carries.
Thank you. Deliberation agenda.
Okay, deliberation agenda. Expulsions. Proposed action that the Board of Education approve expulsions with the expulsions listed on the report dated February 9th, 2026 be approved as presented.
Second.
Thank you. Madam Secretary?
Mrs. McConnell,
Aye.
Mrs. Rose,
Aye.
Mrs. Ross.
Aye.
Mrs. Wilson,
Aye.
President Wilson.
Aye.
We have 5 ayes, motion carries.
Thank you. Presentation and suggestions by board members? Seeing none, reports from board committees.
Policy meeting will be scheduled here in the next week, before our next board meeting.
Buildings and grounds? Mrs. Brenda?
The Behavioral Intervention Committee, I reported it already, but we're meeting Friday, March 13th at 11:30 in the admin building.
Okay. Aren't there buildings and
We,
grounds?
we are going to set up another meeting, at the first of next month.
Okay, sounds good. It is now
7:52.